Let's take that clock off. Let's lower that mic, headphones. Let's get some of this cleaned up. All right. I don't even know what the title is. I just started going live. Possible Aurora? I don't think so. We're going to have to change the titles on everything. Well, there is a possibility of Aurora here. But it's really party time. Let's go Rangers! Still a lot left. Still a lot of hockey left. But I'm still going to enjoy this one because the Hurricanes, those Canes are tough. And I'm just glad we made it through it. Oh my God, down 3-1 going into the third. And Kreider with a hat trick. Oh my God. That was like, oh, what a comeback on the road in Carolina. Oh my God. Oh. I don't even care what the descriptions are. I really don't even care. I'm serious. It's like that right now. I've got to watch the station. Pay attention to that first, Bill. 2 minutes. I'm going to have to fade in 90. I got 90 seconds. I can do it. I can do it. I got to change the YouTube title. I totally just wanted to go live. It's going to say something Aurora? Yeah, I figured that. Well, it's actually party time. Let's go Rangers. To the Eastern Finals we go. And I hope and pray without getting too carried away. Okay, I gotta be careful. I gotta go 20 seconds. So I gotta do this when it hits 20 seconds. I hope Boston wins tomorrow. Let them go to a game 7. Let the Rangers rest a few days. Let them play. I hope Boston. I'm rooting for Boston now. Oh yeah. For the one time, I will root for a Boston team. One time. I would actually like them to beat the Panthers. Because I fear the Panthers a lot more than I fear those Bruins. I don't want to play the Panthers. I would take the Bruins any day. Bring them on. To me, this was the series that the Rangers had to win. This was the challenge. Other than the finals, I believe this was the test. And I said it was going to go 6. I did say it. It wasn't going to be easy. Could have went to a 7. It could have been Carolina could have won the series right now. It was so close. The Canes could have easily been up 4-2 and win the series. It was that close. But tonight was brilliant the way they came back, and it's all because of Kreider. And yes, Igor, again, outstanding. How many shots on goal did he take in this series? Oh my God. Where's the defense? That's the one thing. Where is the defense? Do you know how many open shots they had? They should have won this game. Carolina had many opportunities. They should have won this game. Igor made some crazy saves. So, I'm ecstatic. Are you kidding? Hold on, I am running a show right now and I gotta pay attention. But heck yeah, this was amazing. Oh yes. Now, I really don't care about what the other streams say. It's about the Rangers. You can see Aurora tonight. It's all good. But I'm not going crazy changing all this descriptions right now. I'm just not doing it. All right. Let's go back here. I'm definitely opening up a few beers, even though I'm working, but it's not. It's a live show, but it's based on the clock. I don't have to. It's all good. But I'm not going crazy changing all this. There we go. Mute that. Are you kidding me? I'm celebrating. I was nervous. I was working. I had the TV on mute, working, and I'm peeking over. And I'm seeing it as I could, and I'm like, wow, what a game. What a game. I bet you a lot of people, other than the diehards, gave up when it was 3-1 going into the third. They were like, this is a comeback team. They were all year. I don't give up on them. And plus, how could you give up on your team? Anything could happen, just like tonight. That's proof. Against a really tough team. And a really tough team at home. So, what's up, 91? What a game. And now, I know Bob. I'm not seeing any chats right now. I don't even know what's going on because I'm doing work. But Bob has to be nervous up there in Canada. Based on his knucks right now. Oh, boy. I would be very nervous. Just saying. I would be very nervous. Tonight, they're tied at 2. And that's why he's not here. He's watching the game. He better be watching the game. He better not come in here. He better be watching that game that's on right now. Because just like I was watching the Rangers when I could. Are you kidding me? You can't miss that. Let me see. But I was a nervous wreck. When they tied it, when Kreider, because it was all the Kreider show. It was the Kreider show all the way. He scored the 3 goals, and then there was an empty net. And that empty net was important. Because once you get that empty net, the game's over. It's over. And I'm like, oh my God, they missed the net like 5 times. I'm like, oh my God, icing. The clock is going down by like 10 seconds at a time. I'm like, this is going to be the longest 2.5 minutes I've ever had to watch a game of suffering and anxiety. And my heart, my God. It was crazy. But it was great. That's why I love hockey. I love the sport. I love it. If people, it is the one thing, you can watch a soccer game and the score could be 1-0, 2-0, 2-1, tied, whatever, and it goes back and forth. Well, think of that on ice with sticks and how fast paced. Hockey is amazing, and it is a hard sport. And if you really gave it a chance and you understood the sport and the rules and how it actually works and the defensive offensive strategy involves, I mean, it's amazing. I mean, think of being a goalie in net and taking those shots, or a player getting hit by pucks or by people or by sticks. Just the brutal, physicality of the game. It's a contact game. And not everybody's built for that game. That's for sure. Oh my God, what time is it? I gotta go to a break. See, I gotta pay attention. Gotta pay attention. I got 4 minutes. But what a freaking game. I mean, it was close. I wasn't gonna stream. If they would have lost, I wasn't gonna be here because I was gonna be sick. But they won. And I'm here. And I'm so excited. We have to find something else to watch on this screen because it's cloudy there, but I put anything on because I just wanted to get on. I was so hyped up. Now, I don't know if there's anything else going on. I don't know if there's any other activity. We could try the camera in Canada. which would be this one. Oh, it's dead. Cloudy. See, this is the problem. And light. This time of year, light. It's disastrous. See, this one looks like it's decent. The moon is out. But at least it ain't so cloudy. This is Greenland, I believe. At least it's something. That actually looks cool. The moon, the mountains in the background. Actually looks pretty cool. But again, it's all about the light. And what time is it there? 1:12 a.m. And it's, look how bright it is at 1:12 a.m. That's why auroras are difficult to get good vantage points from May to like September because of the lighting. They'll even say it on some channels, the season is over because of the light. It is what it is. But still, that doesn't mean you can't see anything. But with that moon being so bright, that ain't good. But it's the best thing right now. And I'm going to chill out and relax. You got fog tonight? It was drizzly. It was nasty here all day. I didn't put it on YouTube though. It's on my phone. I did put some lights up. Solar. Oh, my phone's not here. I can try to upload it. I gotta go to commercial though. I sent it. Maybe I could do it this way. I don't know if this is gonna work. WhatsApp. I sent it to my cousin. She likes stuff like that. I don't know if I can download it from the WhatsApp desktop thing. Okay, let me take camera off, and I better it looks great, and your bright smile too. Ah, shit, it's not gonna work. All right, so I put these lights. Can I download it? Shit, I can't. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. All right, first we have to go to commercial in 25 seconds. I am PPPing. I'm drinking a beer. I am enjoying it tonight, even though I'm working. Go Rangers. And they had a garden party. The garden was packed, the fans, to watch the game on monitors. And they were going nuts. Can you imagine? The place was packed and they're going nuts. That must have been cool. All right, let's see. We're on commercial break. Downloads. I don't know if this is gonna fucking work. Let's kill the screen. Let's see. I don't even know if it's going to show up on the right screen. Oh yeah, it's working. Let me see. So I put these lights today. I know I'm not sharing the screen. I'm going to share it now, just making sure it works. I don't think I even have the volume up. Yeah, the volume is off. All right, now let's make it full screen. So I did this today. All right, so I put these lights. I got them today. So that's lit up. The tree, I don't know why it's flashing because I didn't do it for that setting. But that's one. And then I did this tree with the lighthouse, and the other one's lit, but this light is kind of blinding it, and it's not completely dark yet, but it looks nice with the lighthouse and the tree lit and that one. But I'm not crazy about that flashing. But then I put the lights along the driveway going up too, so it looks pretty cool actually. There you go. And it does. it came out pretty nice. And that just adds a little. Um, yeah, I put both to give it a little mixture. I don't want it to be like bright, subtle, and then in the background, the brighter ones. You know what I mean? It is like an artistic little thing. You may not like it, but I do. That's all that matters, right? Oh my God. So I did that today, which was pretty cool. All right, pay attention to the station. So yeah, I got my hockey jersey on, my Rangers cap. The watch is not far away, but I don't like wearing that now. There's my New York Rangers watch. Oh yes, and this is Igor's jersey. Oh yeah, Igor. Yeah, you like it? So the house is set. I just gotta paint one bench, which might get done tomorrow. That's all I have left, except for that one area that I'm working on in the house. That I uploaded it on YouTube. But that's not important. I cleared out a part of the property that was all weeds growing, and oh my God, what I went through with that. Oh, that was a nightmare. And okay, that's WhatsApp. We can get out of WhatsApp now. It's cool to have the WhatsApp on desktop because you can do things like that. I can use this camera. It's crazy. Because I talked to my cousin in Florida. She's got medical issues, and it cheers her up. So it's a good thing to me. If that makes her happy. Okay, I think it was. Did I go live? I think I did. Oh yeah, latest house project. I'm gonna stop sharing screens. And I gotta do PPP, so that's gonna definitely stay off. Let's get this off. All right, and here is this one. And we're gonna pause it, unmute it, make it full screen. And this is the latest project. I've done so many projects this year, more than I've done in years. Again. But this is the latest project. This was an old garden that Mom put in like 15 years ago. And it started to really look like trash. So I ripped everything out, cut it down. This is a big section, don't be fooled. This is a big section. So I'm gonna keep cutting it. Then in the fall, I'm gonna rake it all out, get all this stuff out of here, whatever still lives. And then in the spring next year, I'll put in some grass seed with straw. But this is got to get done. This was an ugly spot on the property right here. And it's got to be at least 50 feet long. Over here, it's about 3 feet wide. Over there, it's about 10 to 15 feet wide. So this is like 50 feet. And it made the property look terrible. So I'll seed it and put grass and seed in there. So this is the latest insane project that I'm working on. But I got it all cut up. This was weeds. This was nasty. Just straight up nasty. So at least now I can focus on this in the fall. No time now. It's too late to do seed anyway. But it was a disaster in here. And I had to cut it all out. And then there was poison sumac in there. Just nasty. And there's still some weeds on the other side of the fence that I got to get to. But this, This was a job, another one. Because it made the property look like crap. The whole place looks nice, except for that nasty weed spot that mom had an old garden. So I cut it all up. And this took a couple of days. And you can see there's poison sumac in there. Right there, there's poison. That's poison ivy. Right there. And over there. And definitely on that fence. Poison ivy. That's coming from the other property. So I had to clean all this out. It was insane. And then for Mother's Day, we go around. I got her these plants. I think 8 of them. They're hydrangea. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, there are 9 hydrangeas there, which is perfect for this partial shade sun area. So that was good for her. So I had to plant all those, dig the holes. She planted them. I dug the holes, set them in their spots. Oh my God, it just never ends. And look at all these
Ain't
bees.
that the truth?
There's like 20 bumblebees flying right there. They're creating a nest. Can you see that? All the bumbles? Look at that. It's a swarm. I don't know if you can see that, if the camera's picking it up. Because I'm in the sun, I can't really tell. And if I zoom in, it'll be too much.
Look at all of them.
Look at that. There's got to be like 20. Now the bumbles don't really bother. It's those yellow jackets and hornets. But there's a ton of them. I can't hold the camera too stable because I have it on zoom. And I'm not getting close to that. There's a ton of them. They're all over the place. My gosh. But it is a beautiful day.
See how much I redid my house by
I
myself?
won't say the rest. So everything's looking good. Oh my God, he's right next to me. Everything's looking good. The flowers, the rose trees are getting ready to bloom. Of course, I redid the deck. The house looks awesome. The water cannot be good in the back. The pool has to be still cold. It's just nice to see everything's done. Everything is done. Is the camera going off? Let's see. If I had to guess, it's like maybe 68. If I had to guess, which is cold. Colder than that. It's 64. That water's still fucking cold. Ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Gotta have a few days of 80s. It's gonna be 80 today. But everything looks so pristine, new, clean. It's just nice. So yeah, that's everything. So I'm gonna go back to the front of the house. So I started another project. It's crazy. There's the azaleas, all growing, fully bloomed. That one's not yet. It looks nice though. I gotta wash my cooler out, put that pool stuff away. This is my old Weber grill. It's crazy. But anyway, yep, everything's looking good. Nice. Big difference. Big difference. There goes the ring. And that's where the camera goes at night. But it's gorgeous out. It's going to be 80. Sunny. Everything's grown in now. It's looking good. Looking good. And let me show you what I've been talking about. This other... Oh, Mom's at the door. No. Let me show you what the hell's going on in here. I don't get attacked by bees. So, in these boxes, that big one and two of those, I got so much shit, it's insane, is the new gazebo that I always talk about that has to be put up. So that's, I can't do that by myself. I am so dying to do it, but I can't do it. Not by myself, I can't. No way. So, yep, everything is looking nice. So yeah, that's how much of a beast mode I've been going through for the last 2 months. Beast freaking mode. But now I'm at the point where I'm actually looking for projects. That's a big difference. Looking for projects. I'm how would I say, I met my quota and I'm over it. Now it's like I'm searching for stuff to do. And I got one little thing left. The bench outside in the front. But I am freaking done. All right, commercial is going. That garage is going to be rebuilt. So my mom's friend, that she's known for like 40 years, he's taking care of his parents right now in the city. They're both in their mid-90s. It's a long, complicated story, and I'm not going to talk their personal business, but his brother suffered a stroke, and he's involved with a woman who's now got the power of attorney, and it's controlling this person's brother's everything. So the house is obviously paid for. So Abe, my mother's friend, is eventually going to move here with us. And he's going to allow his brother to live in the house with his woman friend. But they have to do, I told him, I gave him my legal advice. Because if she has power of attorney, if something happens to him, she's going to get half that house. So there's a whole legality issue thing. So when this is all said and done, AB will be owner of that home. But his brother will be allowed to live there as long as he pays for utilities and property tax, but no rent. He's got to be responsible to pay the bills. So, no, this is the thing. His father and mother have to make sure that, they have to put him as on the deed by himself. Put the house in his name. Got to do it ASAP. And of course, they have to be found in sane mental to make that decision. So they still are. Do it now. You don't know. And he's gonna do it. But eventually, he's gonna come here, and he's gonna build an addition to the house, an extra bedroom. Well, not even a bedroom. Call it more of a studio, like the size of this living room, either going to the side of my house because I have a lot of property, or toward the back. And when that gets done, we're going to redo the garage. Tear it down and rebuild it from scratch and make a real 2-car garage thing. So that garage is really temporary. And that's going to be a major hassle because the solar is connected to it. Everything, oh my God, that's going to be a lot of money. About $100,000. So there's a lot going on. A lot. I still have the Rangers game after Kreider's interviews paused. I'll tell you one thing. Bob must be freaking out. Bob must be freaking out. His Canucks are tied with the Oilers 2 games apiece. He must be. He's nowhere to be seen because he's watching the game. You know he's watching that game right now. I think this is my cousin. Yep, that is my cousin. Didn't mean to call the bishop. Oh, all good. And Bob commented on something. He's watching the game, though. He has to be watching the game. If he's not watching the game, there's something wrong with him. We'd have to check his pulse. Well, his pulse might be messed up right now, too. I don't know what the score is. Kevin, do you know the score of the game right now? Because I'm actually working. Do you know the score, Oilers? Or are you not watching it, or are you watching it with... What are you doing? Give me a score. Probably no score right now. I could look it up, but I got so much going on my screens. Too much. I'm watching it. What's the freaking score? If you're watching it. I hate the little PPPs, though. I'm all good. I think probably Alice was joining me as well, right? Oh, bullshit. You don't care who wins. It's 2 Canadian teams. Come on. What kind of Canadian are you? You don't care who wins. What, are you going to root for the Stars? The Avalanche? Who are you going to root for? It just started? All right. Keep me posted if you're still around. Keep me posted. I'm going to have a Corona. I'm celebrating. Are you kidding me? Let's go Rangers. Heck yes. And another surprise. Oh shit, almost all that fell. Another surprising thing that's going on is the New York Yankees. This is becoming interesting, and the door was open to a possible in-season contract extension to Soto. That's the word here in New York. They're going to talk later on in the season, but they're open to it. Yankees want to lock this guy up. They don't want this guy to go to the market. Like the Angels let Ohtani walk away. Yankees want to lock this guy up. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I would not be surprised. For huge amounts of money. It's going to be close to Ohtani money. And I'm going to tell you, to all those Ohtani fans, that guy has a bum arm. And I think even fantasy would say, going back to the Angels days, that arm is an issue. I'd keep a very close eye to that for the duration of that contract. There may come a time where he won't be even able to pitch. He'll strictly be a hitter. I think that arm is going to come back to bite him. Because he's got problems. So, just saying. Oh, Oilers scored. I can't see the rest. Because I can't see with that stupid heart thing in the way. I see Edmonton has a goal, but I don't know if Vancouver scored. Probably not. So I'm assuming it's 1-0 unless somebody puts a comment so that goes away. I'm hoping tomorrow that the Bruins win that game to force a Game 7. Because the Rangers are waiting. Now they're waiting for the winner of that. Let them go 7. Let them beat each other up. Let it go 7. Let it go into overtime in 7. Okay. Oilers are up. Wow. Bob is freaking out right now. He's in Vancouver. He's freaking out right now. He's probably stressed out. I was stressed out watching that game when it was 3-1. I was stressed. But I had my jersey on. I said, they're going to come back. This is a comeback team. I say that now because they won. I was not thinking that when it was 3-1 in the third. Oh, I said it's over. Oh, fuck, Game 7 coming. Back at the Garden. And that's going to be... Do you realize if that would have went to Game 7, it wouldn't have mattered home ice? Because Carolina was going to be pumped to say, okay, we brought it to even. Now it's anybody's game. Anybody could take this now. Tonight was the critical game. For them especially, but for us too. Let's do it now. Let's not have a Game 7. So both teams, obviously one is elimination, but that was a hell of a game. And to Kreider to have a hat trick, it was even better. It was great. So yes, I was stressed. I was freaking out. But then when it was 3-2, I said, shit. Like because I couldn't watch it because I was working. But I'm peeking. And I'm like, oh shit, 3-2 with like 11 minutes left. There's still time. Then when it was 3-3, I said, now it's a game. Can they come back? And when they scored that goal, I think it was like 4 minutes left, something like that. I was flipping out. I called somebody. And then, yeah, 4-goal. 4-goal third. That's right. Open the empty net. That's right. But the empty net is an empty net. But that empty net goal was super important. That was like, when that's a really important goal to have that 2-point cushion, then it's done. It's over. Once you get that empty net, it's over. I don't care if there's fucking 2 minutes. Well, I can't say that. But with like less than a minute to go, empty netter, it's done. 2 goals in a minute, not likely. Though I'm sure it has been done before. I'm sure that somebody must have scored like 2 goals in the last minute to tie it up or win. I mean, come on. Had to. But what a game. And I told somebody tonight after the game was over, I truly believe now that the Rangers go to the finals. I don't care who they play next. Because this was the series to get through with the Canes. The Canes, arguably, were the best team in the East. I don't care if the Rangers had the President's Trophy. The Canes, to me, were the best team in the East. Some could argue the Panthers, the Rangers, even the Bruins. Some would even say the Maple Leafs. But this Canes team is dangerous. Dangerous team. And so are the Panthers. The Bruins, I don't see it. The Panthers worry me. I'm hoping, like I said, this goes 7 games, Bruins, Panthers, and the Bruins win. Careful what you wish for, yes, but I'll play the Bruins any day than those Panthers. Those Panthers are tough. Tough. I mean, they're up 3-2. It's highly unlikely they're going to blow this series. It's probably going to be Rangers-Panthers. Highly likely. But that still doesn't mean I wouldn't like to see it go Game 7 and go into overtime. And I really don't care, but what a game tonight. I'm serious. So we're on YouTube. We're not staying on YouTube. I'm going to listen to music. I'm going to enjoy it. I'll have a few beers. I haven't drank in a few weeks now. So I'm so busy. And tomorrow's crazy shows. Obviously next weekend, Memorial Day weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, no shows. The following weekend, no shows. That's Pine Bush weekend. I will not be working. So there are shows doing pre-records though, because I gave them warning like months ago this was coming. So they know. 4th of July weekend, I'm down. Oh no, I'm not. I got family and shit coming over. But the 4th of July is on Thursday. When is it in Canada? Is it when is the Canadian holiday? It's in May, right? Our 4th is when is it in Canada? I forget. Kevin, do you know when you celebrate? I don't remember. But anyway, that's an extended holiday weekend for everybody here. A lot of people take that week off going into the 4th and then carry it because the 4th is on a Thursday. It's an extended weekend for a lot of people. And for me too, for once. We're off. I don't think I'm working on those days. So in a weird, stupid way, even though I'm never off, I am never off. I'm working 7 days a week, every day. It could be in a weird, technical way. I will be off from, holy shit, July 1st to July 11th. That is insane. Because Chanel works Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. That is insane to even think that I have that much time coming to myself off. Still, there's still work to do. But not like a lot of work. It's work. Nothing's live for me. Which then means editing. But there is shows that come in that I have to edit and all that good stuff. And I just blew the break. So I'm going to have to allow it to go and change this ad set. Because I opened my big mouth. I did get my bumper stickers today. Well, one of them. One set. Okay, now we're good. But yeah, what a game. What a hockey game. Whew. But we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. Because I'm not sitting here talking. I got to pay attention to the station. So we're going to say goodbye to YouTube. Because it's music time. So Lorraine. Oh, I hate when I do that. Alice. Kevin. You know where we'll be. Have a great night. Be well, be blessed, be safe on YouTube. And we're gonna get ready to say goodnight on there. Within 30 seconds. Or less. And good night, YouTube. Have a great night. YouTube is done. Let me get rid of the chat.